Hello dear students, myself Miss Vaishali Dekate. Welcome to my channel. I am teaching you subject maths in standard 8. In this video, we are going to continue with our chapter number 14, compound interest. We will solve questions from practice set 14.2. This is part 1. We solve questions 1 to 5. But before that, subscribe my channel by pressing subscribe at right side. Press the bell icon also to get my all videos. So children, before starting to solve the questions from practice set 14.2, let us learn about the application of formula for compound interest. The formula for amount. We all know the formula for amount. A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. This formula we have studied in our previous video of practice set 14.1. So this formula for amount by compound interest is very useful to solve the problems in other fields related to our practical life. For example, increase in population, the reduction in the value of vehicle or machine, etc. If any article is sold after using it for some time, its value reduces as compared to its cost price. So whatever price the machine has to be bought after few years after using it, its value decreases. So this decrease in value or decrease in price or reduction in price is called depreciation. The depreciation takes place by specific rate for specific time. For example, every year price of machine reduces by a definite percentage. For finding the reduced price over a period of time, the formula for compound interest is used. That is, the formula of amount is used. If we want to find out how much percent reduction in the price of the machine has taken place, we can use that amount formula. To find the reduced price, rate of depreciation should be known. In such case, the value of article decreases. So, the rate of depreciation R is taken as negative. Whenever there is depreciation or reduction in price, or we can see the word like depreciation, deduction, decrease, reduction. When all these words are there in the question, we have to take the value of rate R as negative value. Okay, so always see that, read the question carefully. When this word decrease, depreciation, deduction, all these words are there which indicates the reduction in the price of that particular thing, machine or vehicle, we have to take value of R as negative. Otherwise, if there is increase, then we cannot take the value of R as negative, we have to take it as positive value. But otherwise, if it is deduction, reduction or depreciation, value should be taken as negative. So let us see the formula for amount once again, and then we will solve the sums from practice set 14.2. Now see children, for solving the questions from practice set 14.2, we will be using this formula only. A is equal to P into bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. We will be not using the formula of I is equal to A minus P. That formula we are not going to use. We have to use only this formula. So this A may be amount, this A may be population, this A may be number of anything. So depending upon the question, depending upon the data given in the question, we will have to write the values of A, P, R and N, and we have to apply the formula. Only while writing the value of R, we have to check whether there is the word decrease or depreciation. Then we have to write the value of R in negative form. Otherwise, we can write it in the positive form, and then we can apply formula to solve the sums from practice set 14.2. So the question number 1 is, on a construction work of a flyover bridge, there were 320 workers. So in the beginning, there were 320 workers initially. Initial means in the beginning. The number of workers were increased 25% every year. Every year, the number of workers were increased by 25%. We have to find the number of workers after 2 years. So in the beginning, there were 320 years. We have to find the number of workers after 2 years if the number of workers are increased by 25% every year. So from this, what we can get the values of P, R and N. Value of P will be 320. R is percent. R is always in the percent. It is rate of increase or rate of decrease is R. So it is always in the percent. So R is 25% and number of years, that is duration, is 2 years. So we will be writing these values first. So as usual, I have written this question on my page. We will be writing the value of P, R and N in the beginning of the solution. Here P is equal to 320. Now we should not write anything unit here, rupees, because these are the number of workers, so we should not write rupees here. P value is 320. Then they are increased by 25% every year. That means rate of increase is 25% every year, and number of years, that means duration, N is equal to 2 years. So that we can write in years. Now see children, after writing the value of P, R and N, we can write the formula for finding the A, value of A. So A formula we will be using here, P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. Same formula we are going to use here. So P value is 320. 1 plus R is 25 upon 100 raised to N is 2. Now here 25 and 100 can be cancelled here. 25 ones are 25 and 25 fours are 100. So we can cancel it, make it easy. So if the numbers are smaller, it becomes easy to calculate. So now this 320 we write as it is, 1 plus 1 upon 4 square. Now this 1 plus 1 upon 4, if we calculate by cross multiplication, what we will be getting here, 320 as it is I am writing. 4 ones are 4, 1 ones are 1. So 4 plus 1 is 5 in the numerator and 4 ones are 4 in the denominator. So I have shown you this cross multiplication in my previous video of practice set 12.1. So cross multiplication you all know how to do it. So we are getting 5 upon 4. So 5 upon 4 square means the same number we have to write 2 times. So it is A is equal to 320 as it is I am writing. 5 upon 4 square means 5 upon 4 multiplied by 5 upon 4 2 times. Now we will cancel this 320 by 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 8s are 32 and 4 zeros are 0. So we will be getting A is equal to 80 multiplied by this 5 remaining. In denominator 1 we are getting. Then 5 upon 4. When 1 is there we don't write. Here 5 upon 4 again we are getting. So again this 80 can be cancelled by this 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 zeros are 0. So in this way we are getting 3 numbers multiplication. This 20 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. This 4 is cancelled here. So A is equal to 20 multiplied by 5. 5s are 25 we all know. So 20 into 25. 25 zeros are 0. We can do it orally. 25 twos are 50. So 500. So at the end of 2 years, the number of workers will be 500. So we will be writing the answer statement here. Therefore, the number of workers after 2 years will be 500. So we are getting 500 workers after 2 years. Now see, this is question number 2. A shepherd has 200 sheep with him. A shepherd has 200 sheep with him. That means 200 sheep will be, 200 will be the value of P. Find the number of sheep with him after 3 years. After 3 years we have to find the number of sheep. That means duration is N is equal to 3 years. The increase in number of sheep is 8% every year. That means rate is equal to 8%. Rate of increase is 8%. So let us write the values first and then we will calculate. So we start our solution by writing the values. Here P is equal to, in the beginning there were 200 sheep, so P is equal to 200. Then R is 8%, rate of increase is 8%, and the number of years after 3 years, that means N is equal to 3 years. Now we will be using the formula. By using formula you can write, or you can directly write the formula. It is up to you. You can write by using formula also. So I will be using formula. A is equal to P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. Now we will substitute the values here. P value is 200 is equal to 200. 1 plus R value is 8 upon 100 raised to N value is 3. So I am not going to cancel here 8 and 100. I am not going to cancel. I will just cross multiply because it will be easy for calculation later on. In the next steps it will be easy to calculate. That's why I am not going to cancel this 8 and 100 here. So I will be only cross multiplying first. 200. 100 ones are 100 plus 8 ones are 8. That means 100 plus 8 is 108 in the numerator, and in denominator 100 as it is, raised to 3. Now we all know raised to 3 means we have to write this number 3 times, multiply by itself. So I will be writing here. Therefore A is equal to 200 multiply by 108 upon 100 multiply by 108 upon 100 and multiply by 108 upon 100, because it is 3 times 3 raised to 3. That's why we have to multiply 108 upon 100 by itself 3 times. Now we will cancel these 2 zeros with these 2 zeros. Now remaining numbers we are going to write as it is. This 2 into 108 into 108 into 108 upon these 200s are remaining in the denominator, so 100 multiply by 100. Now 2 into 108, this we can do orally. 2 8s are 16, 6 written, 1 carrying, 2 zeros are 0 plus 1 carrying is 1, and 2 ones are 2. So multiplication of these two numbers we have done orally. Now multiplication of these two numbers 108 into 108 we have to do in rough. So let me take my page. Okay, so I am having this rough page. I will be solving this 108 into 108 here. 108 multiply by 108. So 8 8s are 64, 6 carrying, 8 zeros are 0 plus 6 is 6, 8 ones are 8. Then we put cross in unit place number. Multiply by 0 is there, that means answer will be 0. 0 8s are 0, 0 zeros are 0, 0 ones are 0. Now 2 cross we have to put, multiply by 1. 1 multiply by means answer will be same. 1 8s are 8, 1 zeros are 0 and 1 ones are 1. Now we will add this. 4, 6 plus 0 is 6, 8 plus 8 is 16, 1 carrying, this one and this one. So multiplication of these two numbers we are getting 11,664. And 100 into 100 means after 1 we have to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 zeros. It will be 1000, correct? Now we have to multiply these two numbers again. So 11664 multiply by 216. This multiplication we have to do here. So 6 4s are 24, 2 carrying. 6 6 are 36, 36 plus 2 is 38, 3 carrying. 6 6 are 36 plus 3 is 39, again 3 carrying. 6 1s are 6 plus 3 is 9 and 6 1s are 6. Put across below unit place number. Now we have to multiply by 1, that means answer will be the same number. 4 6 6 1 1. Now we will put cross below two numbers, unit place and tens place. Now multiply by 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 6 are 12, 1 carrying, 2 6 are 12 plus 1, 13, again 1 carrying, 2 ones are 2 plus 1 is 3 and 2 ones are 2. Now we will be adding the numbers. 4, 8 plus 4 is 12, 1 carrying, 9 plus 1 10 plus 6 16 plus 8 24, 4 written, 2 carrying, 9 plus 2 11 plus 6 17 plus 2 19, 1 carrying, 6 plus 1 7 plus 1 8 plus 3 8 plus 3 11, 1 written, 1 carrying, 1 plus 1 2 plus 3 5 and this 2. So we are getting 2 5 1 9 4 2 4 upon 1 2 3 4 zeros should be there. It is 10,000, correct? 1 2 3 4. So 1 2 3 4. 4 zeros are there in the denominator. So as 4 zeros are there, we will remove this denominator and we can write this number as 251.9424, because 4 zeros are there. So while writing this number, there should be 4 digits after decimal point. When the denominator in the multiples of 10, that means 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, we can remove that denominator and we can put the decimal point in the numerator depending upon the number of zeros. If the number of zeros are 4, the decimal point should be put in such a way that after point there should be 4 digits. If there is 100 in the denominator, 100 means only 2 zeros, so after decimal point there should be 2 digits. If 10 is there, so we have to remove the 10 from the denominator and we will put the decimal point in such a way that only there should be 1 digit after decimal point. So you have to check this properly. Now see children, 251.9424 is the answer. The question is about number of sheeps. So number of sheeps cannot be in decimal point, correct? Number of sheep should be whole. There cannot be half sheep. Na? Sheeps are whole. Full sheep is there. So we will just make it whole number. 251.994. So after point, if the digit is bigger than 5, what we do? We remove that all the digits after point and we increase the digit which is on the left hand side by 1. That means this 1 will be increased by 1, it will become 2. So I write approximate sign. This is approximate sign, okay? I should not put this cross. This is approximate sign and I will be writing 252 here. So in place of writing all the numbers after digit, we have to increase this last digit by 1, because this number is bigger than 5. If this number was less than 5, we wouldn't have increased it, we would have kept it as it is. But as this number is in more than 5, we have to increase this number which is preceding to this decimal point by 1. So it will be 252. So number of sheeps are 252. Number of sheeps after 3 years will be, therefore answer we should write number of sheeps after 3 years will be 252, or 252 number of ships will be there after 3 years. You can write any statement. Now see children, sometimes there may be printing mistake in textbook also. We are having 242 ships in the textbook as answer. So check your calculation properly and then write the answer. It may be having printing mistake. Next question, question number 3 is, in a forest there are 40,000 trees. That means this 40,000 will be the value of P. Find the expected number of trees after 3 years. That means N value is 3. If the objective is to increase the number at the rate of 5% per year, rate is 5%, which is increase in the rate 5%. So let us write the values from the question now. Here P value is 40,000. R is rate of increase, which is 5%, and number of years, duration is 3 years. So after writing the values, what we have to do? We have to apply the formula. By using formula, I should write here, by using formula. Now I will be writing the formula here. A is equal to P, I have to write A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. Now we will put the values. A as it is, we have to write P value is 40,000. 1 plus R is 5 upon 100 raised to N is 3. Now see children, this 5 and 100 can be cancelled. So I am going to cancel here. Whenever it is possible to cancel and do the calculation, we have to do calculation accordingly. Otherwise, if you don't cancel also, in the end answer will be same. So here I am cancelling. In the previous sum I did not cancel because it was not easy to calculate afterwards. That's why I did not cancel in the previous sum. But now here I am going to cancel it. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 zeros are 0. So I am getting A is equal to 40,000 1 plus 1 upon 20 Q. Now 1 plus 1 upon 20 means we have to cross multiply here. So 1 into 20 is 21, 1s are 1, 20 plus 1 is 21 upon 20 cube. Now cube is there means same number we have to write 3 times multiply by itself. So A is equal to 40,000 into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20. Now 1 0 cancel with 1 0, second 0 cancel with second 0, third 0 cancel with third 0. Now I will be writing whatever is remaining. 40 into 21 upon 2 into 21 upon 2 into 21 upon 2. Why 2 has written? Because 0 zeros are cancelled. So 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 zeros are 0. So this 2 is cancelled. Now second 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 10s are 20. Again this 2 is remaining and can be cancelled by 10. So 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. So we have cancelled this 40 here. 5 is remaining. A is equal to 5 into 21 into 21 into 21. All the 2's from the denominator are cancelled. So A is equal to, we can first multiply these two numbers. 5 1s are 5 and 5 2s are 10. And 21 into 21, square of 21 is 4, 4, 1. Now multiplying these two numbers will become easy. I am going to multiply on my rough page. 4 4 1 multiply by 105. 4 4 1 multiply by 105. 5 1s are 5, 5 4s are 20. 2 carrying 5 4s are 20 plus 2, 22. I put cross. Then I have to multiply by 0. That means I will be getting 0 0 0. Then I have to put cross. 2 cross. Multiply by 1. That means same numbers I will be getting here. 1 4 4. Now add 5 0. 2 plus 1 3. 2 plus 4 6 and 4. So we are getting answer 46305. A is equal to 46305. So 46305 are the number of trees which we get after 3 years in the forestation program. So in forest there are these many trees. So answer is the expected number of trees after 3 years will be 46,305. Fourth question, the cost price of machine is given 2,50,000. If the rate of depreciation means decrease means rate should be taken as negative, rate should be considered as negative. I have told you in the beginning of this video only, when these words are there, depreciation, decrease, the rate value is always in the negative. So our value is minus 10, though here it is plus 10 is written. While writing in our solution we have to write our value as minus 10. So minus 10%. Here find the depreciation in price of machine after 2 years. After 2 years we have to find the depreciation. So number of years are 2. Value of P is given 2,50,000 and rate is in the negative minus 10. So write the values here in the beginning of this solution. Solution here P is equal to 2,50,000 rupees. If you want you can write. Then rate of interest is minus 10%. Okay, it is in negative, we should write. And then after 2 years means number of years is 2 years. Here the value of machine is given, so we should write it in rupees. Now we will be using formula. By using formula, A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. We will be substituting the values now. P is 2,50,000. 1 plus R minus 10 upon 100 raised to 2. So 2,50,000. Now plus minus, we write minus sign. We combine the sign, plus minus, it will become minus. 10 ones are 10, 10 tens are 100. It will become 1 upon 10. So 1 minus 1 upon 10 square. What is 1 minus 1 upon 10? If you cross multiply, you will be getting the answer as I will be showing you. The cross multiplication of 1 minus 1 upon 10. So 1 is 1 upon 1. So 1 into 10 is 10. Minus sign is there. 1 ones are 1. Upon the multiplication of denominator, 10 ones are 10. So 10 minus 1 is 9 upon 10. So 1 minus 1 upon 10 is equal to 9 upon 10. We are getting here 9 upon 10 square. Now therefore A is equal to 2,50,000 multiply by 9 upon 10 multiply by 9 upon 10 square is there. That's why we have to write the number 2 times. 1 0 cancel with 1 0, second 0 cancel with second 0. So A is equal to 2500 multiply by 9 multiply by 9. So A is equal to 2500 multiply by 9 9s are 81. This is simple multiplication which we can do here. So otherwise you can multiply directly by 25 also, and afterwards you can put these 2 zeros. So 25 into 81 we can do, and then we can put these 2 zeros. So 25 ones are 25, 2 written, 2 carried and 5 written. 25 eights are 200. 200 plus 2 is 202. So we are getting 2025, and then these 2 zeros we have to write afterwards, because here I have taken only 25. I have not taken these 2 zeros. So 202500 is the value of this machine after 2 years. So we have to find the depreciation or in price of machine. So here I will be writing therefore the price of machine after 2 years will become rupees 2,02,500. Okay, so now we have to find out the depreciation. Therefore depreciation in the price of machine. How to calculate depreciation? Depreciation can be calculated by writing the previous price of machine. In the beginning the price of machine is given 2,50,000 minus the price of machine after 2 years. Okay, so in this way we can find out the depreciation in the price of machine. So in the beginning price was given this much, after 2 years price has become this much. So we can subtract to get the depreciation, to get the decrease in the value of the machine. So this subtraction we will do in our rough page again. all the previous pages I have to use as rough pages. So here I will be writing 2,50,000 minus 2,02,500. Subtract. This is 10. We have to take borrowed, and then 9 here. 9 minus 2 is 7. It has become 47,500. Rupees. So find the depreciation in price of machine after 2 years. Therefore answer statement we have to write. Therefore the depreciation in price of machine after 2 years is rupees 47,500. In this way we can calculate the depreciation. Question number 5. Find the compound interest. We have to find the compound interest now. If the amount of certain principal principal is certain, principal is not given, amount is given, amount of certain principal after 2 years is 4,036.80. This is the amount which is given to us at the rate of 16 PCPA. So we have to find out the compound interest. We have not given principal, certain principal is written over there. So principal first we will have to find out, and then we can find out the compound interest. So first write down the values. Solution. Here amount is given first, so I will be writing amount rupees 4036.80. Then rate is given 16 PCPA. After 2 years means number of years are given 2 years. Principal is not given, so we will be finding out principal by using our formula. By using formula, A is equal to P into R plus 1 upon 100 raised to N. Now A value is known to us, so we should not keep this left hand side blank. We have to write the value of A on the left hand side. So I will be writing 4036.80 on left hand side is equal to P value is not known, so P as it is I am writing. Then R, sorry, what I have written, 1 plus R upon 100. 1 plus R upon 100 should be written. I will make the correction over there. 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. Now 1 as it is we have to write R value is 16 upon 100 raised to N. N is 2 years. Now again I will be writing 403680. I am removing this decimal point from the number, so I have to write 100 in the denominator, okay, because I have removed this decimal point from the number, so I will be writing 100, because after decimal point 2 zeros are there, so I will be writing after decimal point 2 digits are there, so I will be writing 2 zeros after 1 in the denominator. P 16 into 1 into 100 is 100, 16 ones are 16, so 116 upon 100 square. Okay, so now I will be writing this 403680 upon 100. 110 we can cancel here, 10 with 10. P into 116 upon 100 into 116 upon 100. Okay, so in this way we can write, we can cancel the 0 here, so we are getting therefore 40368 upon 10 is equal to P into 116 upon 100 into 116 upon 100. Now what I am going to do, I will just transfer this all the terms from right hand side to left and all the terms from left hand side to right. So I am not going to change the operation because all the terms I am going to transfer as it is. So P into 116 upon 100 multiplied by 116 upon 100 is equal to 40368 upon 10. In this way I have transferred all the terms from left to right and from right to left. Now I will be transferring one term. P as it is I am writing 40368 upon 10 written as it is. 116 upon 100 transfer from left to right, it becomes 100 upon 116. Again this 116 upon 100 transfer, it becomes 100 upon 116. Okay. Now this 0 cancel with this 0. So I will be getting 40368 into 10 into 100 upon 116 into 116. Now this 116 into 116, this multiplication we have to do. So I will be getting my rough page to do this multiplication. 116 multiplied by 116. 6 6 are 36. 3 written. 6 1s are 6 plus 3 is 9, and then 6 1s are 6. Multiply by 1 we get same answer. 2 cross. Again multiply by 1 we get same answer. 6 as it is. 9 plus 6 is 15. 1 written. 6 plus 1 7 plus 1 8 plus 6 4. 1 written. 3 1. 1 3 4 5 6 we are getting here. Now see children, we have to cancel here. So instead of cancelling by small number, let me show you one tricky thing here. 1 3 4 5 6. Now see here 8 is there, here 6 is there. We all know 6 3s are 18. So let us try to multiply it by 3. So 6 3s are 18. 1 we are getting carried 1. 3 5s are 15 plus 1 16. Again 1 carried. 3 4s are 12, 12 plus 1 13, again 1 carrying. 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 1 10, again 1 carrying. 3 1s are 3 plus 1 4. We are getting 40368. When we multiply 13,456 by 3, we are getting 40,368. So 40,368 is there in the numerator. So directly I can cancel here 13,456 ones are and 13,456 threes. Yes, threes are. So we will get the answer like this. Instead of cancelling it by small numbers, if you cancel directly like this, you will get the answer immediately. We get 3 into 10 into 100. That means P is equal to 3102030. P is equal to 3000. So now principal we have got. We will find out compound interest by using our formula of compound interest, by using formula. Compound interest formula we all know. I is equal to amount minus principal. Amount is given to us 4036.80 minus principal, just now we have got 3000. So 0.80 we can write as it is 0.80, and 6 minus 0 6, 3 minus 0 3, 0 minus 0 0, 4 minus 3 1. So in this way 1036.80 is our compound interest. Rupees we can write here. And now write the answer statement. Therefore we can directly write only compound interest is rupees 1036.80. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.